welcome to our very first content series. This is called Behind the Build by Black Storm 4, also known as J Ray Shoots or J Ray. Let me introduce myself. My name's John. I do a lot of automotive content here, based in San Francisco or Bay Area, California. So what's behind the build? Behind the build means something that you're passionate about, the story of something that you're building. I want to feature all these car builds, anything that has a passion behind that or has a really good story behind it. I want to do something with that for this content. Go ahead and get into it. And let me introduce you guys to my own car build, my BMW F80 204. It's a 2015 black sapphire metallic. It has a 6-speed transmission, manual transmission, and also it has 125,000. Yes, I dug the crap out of my car, man, I tell you guys, but I love it. But let me tell you guys what I've done to my car. The first mod that I ever did to my car was actually a BM3 tune, so boot mode, right? I figured out, I was like, you know, BMW S55 motor, really reliable. I love it. Until this day, I still love it. I believe these came out of factory 425, so like 430 horsepower to the wheels, something like that. 3 weeks after, I got Bilstein coilovers. The wheels that I have right here, these are called Rex Racing Wheels. Rex Racing Wheels is actually my sponsor. You guys want to check them out. They do a lot of forged wheels as well, and really light as well to you guys. So, and ever since, I've been loving those wheels, man. So thank you guys. You guys are probably asking, why do you have a wing in there? I actually had a duck bill before. Trust me, it was like an Amazon one. The fitment was pretty good, but also at the same time, the functionality, it was just really nothing though. For my wing right here, I have this Air Concept USA. They do a lot of carbon parts. They're based in Germany. And they hit me up as well. I was like, hey, we want to sponsor, you know, your car. Air Concept USA. I appreciate you guys for the sponsor. And also at the same time, make sure to check them out, all right? All right, guys, so let's go ahead and talk about my carbon fiber stuff. Shout out to my boy, Fred, for giving this for free. I think this is like Vorsteiner style. It's a little bit bent around now. I mean, I'm gonna get another one. Trust me, you guys, we're working on it. You know, I've had this ever since like 2 years, probably almost 2 years now. And it looks pretty decent, I'm not gonna lie, you know. All right, let's go ahead and move on to my side skirts. These BMW M4 side skirts are M4 competition style. You know, I used to have DSM style kit, which is a little bit, I'm gonna show you guys a photo right now. I used to have that before, and I thought of it, you know what, it looks pretty aggressive, but also at the same time, you know, I'm gonna change it a little bit this time, right? So, and for my front lip, this one came off from a BMW M4 CS. Unfortunately, when I got this, I already had a busted one, but still I got it for a pretty good deal. Again, I really drive my car and not just like show it around and whatnot. I don't mind having flaw parts, right? Your parts that have some stuff in it, but obviously it would be better, you know, if the parts were actually clean. Those are my carbon fiber stuff that I have. Again, we got side skirts, we got a rear diffuser, and we got a front lip. I didn't really have anything going to the canards that we have here. I'm actually thinking about it, but we shall see. So you guys can see, my engine bay is really not like that fancy compared to the other ones that you guys see online. What I only have here is these intakes right here. They're called Racing Dynamic intakes. I got it from friends that actually used to work for a dealership, like a private dealership back then, and they was like, hey, we need a stock OEM M4 intakes. You know, we got these Racing Dynamic ones. We want to swap them out too. So they said they wanted to swap it out. So I'm like, all right, cool. We also got this Burger Motorsports top mount intercooler. These intercoolers, the top mount intercoolers actually leak off. So unfortunately, you know, we had to change to OEM. The last thing we are going to talk about is my interior. I got this beige color. I forgot what the specific color is. It kind of has that kind of Porsche kind of type. So actually, when some people actually want to go to me sometimes to check out my stuff, my interior, they're like, hey dude, that looks pretty cool. You have that kind of Porsche classic style. And that is true, right? I actually got offered for more carbon fiber stuff in my interior. They're pretty cool. I mean, I'm still gonna do it eventually though. I'm just really not, it's more like, for me, it's more like maintenance and performance. Tires, really, as much as possible. My tires are just these are just all-season tires.
So how did you get into cars?
I don't lie to you, I actually born and raised in the Philippines, and seeing all these really nice cars in the Philippines, it kind of just got me into it, really. Obviously, Fast and Furious, you guys. I can't lie. Fast and Furious, obviously. If you guys are gonna ask who's my favorite character, I'm gonna say Han, all right? I have a big story when it comes to JDM stuff too. So, but yeah, that's how I got into cars.
So how did you get into BMWs?
So I got into BMWs is because I hang out with Obsessed. If you guys don't follow Obsessed does a lot of European stuff. They actually started with BMWs, also Euro Union. So shout out to my groups, Obsessed and Euro Union. I started off from BMW E46s. I actually had 3 BMW E46s. I'm not one of those BMW drivers, by the way, but sometimes maybe. But I'm just saying, the BMW brand is actually one of my favorite ones.
Now, which part is your favorite from your car?
Man, that's gonna be a tough one, man. But it's going to be my coilovers, my Bilstein's PSS 10s. Here, I'm gonna show you guys a photo right here. You guys are gonna ask why? BMW M-Power F80 chassis handling just got emphasized, and you know, it's just one of my favorite parts. You know, a lot of benefits into it. Let's just say if I went for a track or any kind of like autocross or whatever it is, auto drive events, you know, my Bilstein coilovers is actually one of my favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And by the way, before anything, I want to give a huge shout out to my boy Israel for holding the camera for me, man. But again, this is Behind the Build by Blackstone 4. Take care, you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. God bless. Thank you.